Edmond, light! Light, quick, light! Oh, please, God. What is that? Look! Roots. Plant roots. If these are plant roots, then we are only months away.
Yes. Well done, priest. I'll get my chisel.
Yeah.
Good. Priest!
In God's name, go.
Lungs. Punctured.
Don't talk.
Listen.
Don't talk.
There's not much time. Those books, those loose rocks. Bring me what you find. Quickly. Open it. When I told them I did not know what the treasure of Sparta was, I lied.
You lied?
I'm a priest, not a saint. They're on their island off the Italian coast.
Monte Cristo?
Yes. Use your head. Follow the clue.
The tunnel's blocked. I can't escape.
Keep digging. When you escape, use it for good. Only for good.
No, I will surely use it for my revenge.
Here now is your final lesson. Do not commit the crime for which you now serve the sentence. God said, vengeance is mine.
I don't believe in God.
It doesn't matter. He believes in you.
Priest.
Plates out. Let's have her.
First time in 12 years he hasn't said thank you.
Dead. How? Fell off his bed, didn't he?
He's a bit dirty.
They all are.
Well, let's tie him up. And then see Dorliac. 1, 2, 3. Right, let's get Dorliac.
Why'd you like him? He's not going anywhere.
I don't know. Habit, I suppose.
finally gone to St. Peter's. I'll bring him along. Let's bury him then.
That's it. Keep going.
Come on, I haven't got all day. Actually, I do. I've got all the time in the world.
On. On.
Father, we bequeath to you these remains of your humble servant, whatever his name was. Oh, I'm so bored. Did he, in fact, have a map?
No, Gal.
Where's the,
I mean, after three. We throw him on three or before.
After three.
One, two,
Mission Dorian!
Stop, Mission Dorian! Don't throw the body over! Three!
We could have handled that a bit better.